October is Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and the YWCA of Greater Lafayette has a variety of events planned. Danielle Gaylord is director of the YWCA's Domestic Violence Intervention and Prevention Program. She joins us along with Betsy Arnold, a survivor of domestic violence. Ladies, thanks so much for coming in. Danielle, let's start with you. What's planned in October?
We have several things. On October 1st, we have the Clothesline Project and the proclamation. Mayor Dennis and Mayor Rosworski and Kevin Underwood will be doing the proclamation at Ivy Hall at Ivy Tech. And there's a display of T-shirts that were designed by victims, survivors of domestic violence. So it's very powerful. On October 13th, we have an invitation to family and friends to come to Riverside Covenant Church here in West Lafayette. Nora Ashcraft is our 15-year legal advocate, and she'll be speaking to this group about how they can help a loved one, a friend, a neighbor, a church member who's experiencing domestic violence, what they can do. This is something that we've needed for a long time. We have a lot of requests on what can we do. So that's overdue. And then on October 15th, we have the Candlelight Vigil, which starts at the YWCA. And we're marching to Duncan Hall, where we'll show the Sin by Silence documentary. That requires registration, so it's very important if you're interested in that you do register. That event is free. And then on October 19th is our Domestic Violence Luncheon, which we have every year, and that also requires registration. The luncheon's $15, and that our featured guest, our featured speaker, is Betsy Arnold.
And that brings us to Betsy. Betsy, if you could, tell us a little bit about your experiences and what you'll be sharing with the audience that day.
Well, my experience of domestic violence occurred when I was a child. I have memories starting from the time I was in diapers until I was 15 of abuse that included sexual, physical, and emotional abuse. I will be talking about, I'm also a licensed clinical social worker. I work with children and I've worked with adult survivors of a variety of kinds of abuse. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about my own experience, as well as what are some of the universal characteristics to look for when you're trying to help someone with abuse, whether it's a child or adult, as well as how can you individualize that assistance so that that person, whatever their experience has been, can get their needs met.
We are beginning to run out of time. If anybody wants to contact you, you are a counselor at Happy Hollow Elementary
That's
in
correct.
West Lafayette. They can find your email address through
that. That is correct.
Really quickly, Danielle, what do you hope to get out of this month?
Awareness, education. The community needs to know that this is a very big problem in this community, and victims need to know where they can go to get help.
Okay, it all kicks off tomorrow.